Tsundoku, noun. Language of origin, Japanese. Meaning, the act of acquiring books but allowing them to pile up unread.
If you know anything about vampires, you know they like to draw blood using their sharp incisors on your neck. That's canon from everything from Nosferatu to Buffy the Vampire Slayer. As anybody with their adult teeth knows, losing a tooth is a formative part of your childhood. Let's open up Issues and Impressions, a look at notable comics, or comic-like books, that have hit my stack. Leigh Miller's newest book for young readers looks at the experience from the viewpoint of the most notable of vampires, Dracula. Should you pick up this book for a young one in your life, or is it a draining experience on the reader?
Comics, games, animation, and a variety of henshin credible superhero shows from Japan. Chad Bonin guides you through the Tsundoku Zone.
I can't pretend to be completely neutral on this book. Kelly is an artist I've known for more than half a decade, and together we created the Shadow Bay Bee. If you didn't skip the intro, and why would you? You can even see her art that I've received as part of Patreon pledges. She's a supremely nice person that has a definitive style that does wonders for her work, and I'm decidedly not the target audience for her youth-focused titles. Published by Simon & Schuster Books for Young Readers, I Love My Fangs is a tale of Dracula losing one of his iconic fangs. A ritual for any child, the book highlights the quirks of what this means for a vampire through the imagery. He has an expansive and referential family, for example. He doesn't see his reflection when he brushes his teeth. When he bites into a blood box, he loses one of his fangs. He quickly tries to make it stay in to no avail. What follows is what all children go through. He's embarrassed about losing a tooth and tries to cover it up. After that is something exclusive to the world of children's books, Dwayne Johnson and Larry the Cable Guy, an actual encounter with a tooth fairy. Following a madcap chase, Dracula learns the harsh tooth truth. To grow up to be bigger and stronger, you'll need to lose your teeth so they can be replaced. I'm not one planning to have kids, but I do have friends with them, and I Love My Fangs reminds me a lot of Kelly's earlier work, I Am a Wolf, a story about pet adoption. Kelly's work in the field has grown to show just a bit more confidence in what's on the page, from background gags to a richer world over that previous work. Both titles are enjoyable for the adults reading them with a kid, and they're just good tales for kids in certain situations. I Love My Fangs is a fun and cute book that has a good life story, and I'd recommend it for any adult who's got a child that's lost a tooth and wonders what's next. Much like I Am a Wolf, I expect that this will be a common gift from Uncle Chad this coming holiday season. That's it for the Tsundoku Zone, but the stack never ends.
This program is brought to you by the support of members of the Tsundoku Zone Patreon. If you enjoyed this episode and have the means, please consider joining to keep the show running and get an inside look on the production.
Buy my book! Buy my book! Buy my book! Buy my